Okay, hey guys, welcome to the spring update video as of 2022. So this is going to be my plans covering for September to November. And first things first, check out the new model. It's not new. It's really not new. It's just the old model updated with some skins around for textures. The point is, spring's here. It's warming up. I decided I would wear something a little bit more casual, I guess. I'll probably throw some photos behind me because I'm also trying out a new editing thing called I'm gonna green screen my model and hope it works because maybe my future reviews will be like this as well, depending on the quality of the green screen. Um, and I guess that's a good segue since we brought up reviews, because I do have my list of things I want to talk about. First things first, Bartender review is cancelled. So you may have recalled if you watched the winter one, I was talking about how Bartender was going to be the big review this winter, but then I realized I just kind of hit my slump in winter. And by slump, I mean I kind of just don't want to do anything. Like, yeah, that's why there was barely any uploads during winter or summer for you northern hemispheres. And yeah, it's like I just kind of hit a slump during winter where I just want to go to sleep. And that's also probably why I didn't really fulfill my promise to do a redo on the General Mao manga review as well, because yeah, getting slumped. And we did get the Dead TV are out, but yeah, no, it's just something I noticed when I was trying to force myself to do the bartender review is that because I was finally reading it through a critical eye, I realized it wasn't as good as I remember it being, and it kind of just made me want to rewrite the whole thing. And then I realized I just don't know what to say about it now, which is why I scrapped it. And that's the same with General Mao. But don't worry, that won't be a trend for the swing. Um, so yeah, I guess the follow up is there probably won't be any videos coming out in September outside probably a gimmicky review if I feel like if there's anything worth talking about in Yu-Gi-Oh. But yeah, I fully transitioned into my I don't care about Yu-Gi-Oh phase. I really don't care about it right now. I just ugh. I'd rather be playing Exceed fighting system. By the way, I've been running the tournament for that on my other channel, so you can catch all the VODs there. It's in a nice playlist if you want to go to the VOD archive for that. But yeah, no, there's probably not gonna be no videos for September, and this kind of segues into my next idea because a lot of my plans are currently front loaded into Halloween, like October, November, personally. Like, because first things first, Halloween's coming up. And because of Halloween's coming up, there's only one thing that's coming because of it, and that is Hellsing Retrospective. If you've been following me on Twitter, I've been ordering some stuff I needed for that in terms of just being able to review everything on it. Because we are reviewing everything Hellsing. That is the plan. So, yeah, it's a big video. I'm nearly finished with the original manga parts, and I just need to be able to squeeze in something about the guidebook, and then I'll be moving on to the side series for that, which is the prequel Into Dawn and was it Unto Dawn? I think it's Into Dawn and Crossfire, and that's about it. And then if I get that done in time, like I feel like there's enough breathing room for me to do something else. There will be a smaller review in October because I found it this old manga I found called Scumbag Loser, and I want to have some thoughts about it, mainly because apparently I say apparently I haven't checked this. It's the same author as DeadTube and Gun X Clover, and you know how if you watch the latest review video of DeadTube, you know I rad on DeadTube a lot, and I do have things I want to say about Scumbag Loser that is actually positive for a change. So I want to see if I can get a Scumbag Loser review out in October as well. So that's one of the plans. So yeah, October is going to have currently 2 reviews. September, maybe something. November is interesting. So if you don't know, my birthday's in November, and I have a plan for my birthday release outside of just doing a birthday stream, of course, if I can get away with it. But if you've been following me for a long time, you may know that I ran a poll on my Twitter a while ago asking about what would you be interested in reading in terms of a light novel, because something I've been wanting to do for a long time, like my end term goal of making this channel successful was eventually being able to find the funds to produce my own manga, and I'm sick of waiting. And so I wanted to start writing it as a light novel series. Problem is, I've been. Thank you, cars in the background. I should have closed my window. Um, it's something very close to me that I wanted to start writing because I've been working on it in my head for like a decade now, and I just haven't been finding the confidence to do it. So I decided I would set myself a deadline to at least write and publish the first chapter by my birthday this year. So I'm going to be making an entirely new side channel for that. I haven't really thought of a name for it yet, but I'm going to be releasing the new I'm going to be releasing, I guess, a reading of that first chapter on there, and I will be publishing it on my Patreon. We'll get to the Patreon. And yeah, but I want to publish. I want to be able to force myself to start this. Because I feel like as long as it's still in my head, I will never be able to put it down on paper. Because something that really helps me motivate doing these sort of things is knowing that people enjoy it. Like that's the big reason why I went into my slump is because I felt like no one enjoyed my content, and then seeing the Dead 2 video actually get 36 views within 24 hours. Yeah, it's small, but it makes me happy. So I'll just be happy as long as someone reads what I'm writing for once. So yes, and also plans for that third channel. I will be moving it's really just gonna be my creative dump folder. Like, you know how I make um those weird little meme edits I used to make, like the one that was like the mandatory Belvith meme. Yeah, I'm gonna be putting like weird stuff on there just to keep the main channel more cleaned up now. I'm also probably gonna upload the occasional rant video there because sometimes it's just good to get something off my chest. I try not to say anything too personal on it. But we did mention Patreon, so I guess we should discuss Patreon. I updated it again a little bit because I keep forgetting it's a thing. Because, let's be honest, no one's using it right now. I did add a subscriber goal. I had 2 of them. So the first one is if we hit 5 patrons, I will actually go ahead and finish my essay, which was a full-on review of the timeline of like the storyline of Dual Eternal, which would have been also a bit of a gimmicky tech thing as well, where I just kind of give a brief overview of all the archetypes. And yes, I would cover all of them, except for the ones I already covered. I would have just been like offhandedly, look, I've already made a full dedicated video for them. Go watch that. Yeah, no, we hit 5 patrons. I'll do that. I'll make that a project of mine. And for 10, I'll look into being back Gimmick Cast as well, so we can also do a Q&A for that as well. And that would probably be streams, but yeah, I'm gonna try the posting more stuff on there, mainly because the Patreon is going to be where I'm gonna be posting new chapters of my light novel by November. But we'll talk about more of that when we get to the summer update video. I guess the final thing to mention is the shopping list. If you don't know, I have a job now. I've been working for the past month now, and I have been putting the money aside for stuff. I guess right now, because the shopping list is big, it's not going to get done in one season, probably. But right now, what I'm looking to get for the end by the end of this month is ideally first things first, the new fight stick I made on stream with everyone. I'll have the art on the background, the stick art. So that one is my first priority. I want to get that done because I need it so I can start playing fighting games on stream again. Second one is getting an actual model done with rigging. I know that doesn't sound big, but I really don't want to be stuck with these V Void models forever. I want an actual model. I'm being on and off about the design doc for what I want that to look like. So we'll see. And if I somehow manage to get it, more RAM. That way my computer can more comfortably stream other stuff that isn't League, and we can start weaning ourselves off League. Maybe look into stream Fortnite, Warzone, stuff like that. And yeah, those are the 3 big things on my shopping list right now. So yeah, there's really nothing much else to add. So I guess the least sum of what's happening in terms of what things you can look forward to is Halloween in October in general is going to be 2 reviews. September you might get something depending if I can find something small enough, and I really do get enough free time to do that. November, light novel. The first chapter of my light novel. I'm still agonizing over the title, but we'll see. And then Patreon, I promise I'll focus on the Patreon. Until then, I'm the audio split is here now, so I can start streaming again. So yeah, streaming. I stream at DXT, the DXT Agenda. I try to stream daily when I can. There's no promises because I don't stream when I'm in a terrible mood. But yeah, that's the gist of everything. Thank you for sticking around. I know we aren't on track for my New Year's resolution, which was 200 subs, but I want to at least try to aim for 150, I guess. That's something I just wanted to mention. But yeah, thank you for tuning in and watching this update video and watching the reviews and everything and supporting everything I do. I really do appreciate it. Even by you just watching these videos, you really help me justify doing what I love a lot. So thank you, and I'll see you later.